Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your monthly reading. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or whatever placement you are seeking. My name is Andy, and welcome to my channel, Butterfly Child Tarot, where we allow the inner child to light the way with the wisdom, the power, the guidance, the support of the divine parents within us, the masculine and feminine. The divine masculine and the divine feminine. We do not leave not a single opportunity for divine transformation or self-improvement on the table. And that is my mission here. That is my ethos. That is why I am bringing this support to the collective. Okay, we're going to start with a Kindle Wax reading, and then we're going to get into some cards, and we're going to break it down for the month of March. So welcome. Make yourselves at home. Subscribe. Click that bell icon. Get yourself some popcorn. Okay, I have my own placement in Scorpio, so I'm curious to see what comes up, but I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't need my information out here on the webs. Okay, just kidding. Let's go. Guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, beings of love and light, Sophia Dragon Tribe, Archangel Michael, please protect against any distorting energies and or intentions. Surround us in a bubble of your white protection and light so that we may receive the messages as intended. Thank you. What does Scorpio need to hear today? I'm seeing a bird. It's like two birds. Love birds? I feel like there's a lot of love energy I'm feeling, and it's fun to see it manifest. Oh, I see a bird. Okay, now I see a wave of emotion. A lot of you Scorpios are being triggered, especially by a lot of this fire energy. I'm also seeing like a vortex, the eye of the storm. There's a lot of emotional triggering and energy going on here for you, Scorpio. Oh, the number 3! The number 3 just broke off. Can y'all see it? I'll show you guys when I'm ready to pull out the pieces. We also have the letter L, if that means anything to you guys. I'm also seeing a phoenix, a dragon. A phoenix and or a dragon coming out of making it right out in time from like some destruction. Ooh, there's a lot of shadow work going on for you guys. A lot of purging. This is bringing up a lot to the surface, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're tired of being transformative for everybody else. And to be honest, a lot of times Scorpio misses opportunities. The same way Libra brings balance when it comes to other people, or that's sort of like naturally what happens. Scorpio, you guys are very transformative when it comes to people in your life. You can't help but transform them by the things you say, the things you notice and bring up, etc. But I will say that this time is like it's like a mirror. It's coming right back to you to transform. And a lot of times, Scorpio robs themselves of the opportunity to transform. I honestly can't tell you why. It's almost like when like you go to work and you're trying to save your money, so you don't cash the checks, so you just let them stack up. It's like Scorpio lets their checks stack up when it comes to their transformation, and then they cash in when the energy's right. There's definitely a need for you to want to be wary of leaning in towards your darker nature, your shadow nature. Acknowledge it, do the shadow work, but don't let yourself be led by that so much. There's going to be a tendency for that because you are so triggered for the month of March, Scorpio. I feel complete. Let's investigate further. First, I want to show y'all this 3. Christ consciousness energy. I mean, we also have M and W, if that means anything for any of you. But I'm really feeling it as a 3, but now it just turned into a U. Oh, within you. Okay, integration, invitation to integration. I accept that invitation. I want to go to that party. Thank you very much. But we still got the 3 when you turn it over. Let's see what else is here. Okay, you got your T-Rex energy going here. You got your T-Rex energy. Anger, frustration, but not really having anywhere to put it. There's definitely a need for flexibility here. Let's see what else I see here. It's like you're taking off, like Superman, like jumping up to fly. I'm seeing with the flexibility, it's like I'm definitely feeling like, you know, there's a lot of shadow work here, and there's a lot of flexibility in the way you think that is needed. Like this is you sitting on your butt and leaning forward with your arms, and that's your head. Pacifying yourself. A lot of your triggers are going to make you feel like you're acting like a child at some points. Scorpio, no offense, I'm just being honest. There's a reason. It's because your inner child is wanting to speak. There's a lot of inner child healing that's happening for Scorpio, I'm not going to lie. And it's needed. It's so needed. Does this not look like a Y? Questioning. You're doing a lot of questioning here. Questioning of why you are the way you are. What's good? What's really good here with you, Scorpio? I love it. Honestly, I feel like this is not necessarily going to feel like the easiest time, but there's a lot of good that's going to come out of it, and I'm sure the cards are going to reflect that, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the cards then. Because Scorpio was like, okay, we had enough of that. Candle wax. Move on to the cards, please. Listen, I will take that. I will take that. Okay? Listen, when Scorpio is the king or queen or crown sign of rebirth and death and rebirth, we would expect nothing less. Okay, we would expect nothing less than this transformative time that is touching everybody, this ocean of energy that is touching everybody in a different way. Of course, it would touch you in a way that would help you truly transform yourself. Bring yourself the gift that you are to you, Scorpio. We're going to pull 3 cards from the Golden Tarot deck. And then we're going to read from the book, and then we're going to go into our tarot story. What is Scorpio's tarot story? What are the 3 what are the 3 crowning energies for Scorpio here of this reading? Yeah, there's a lot of overthinking going on. Ooh, how did I know the devil was going to come out? How did I know the devil was going to come through? You're a visitor here, mister. Do you understand me? In this reading, you're a visitor to help us understand Scorpio. Don't make yourself comfortable here. Okay? Alright. Let's start with the King of Swords in the reverse. Alright. The reversed king is a harsh opponent who relentlessly pursues the prize. He may show great cruelty, even in the desire to win. Retreat, as you can have little influence when dealing with a tyrant, in terms of a project rather than a person. He predicts open confrontation and opposition. Yeah, I definitely feel like, there's everybody around you is going to be triggering you. We're in this full moon in Leo energy and it's still here. Okay, and that energy is very it's like a hot pot, like slowly cooking. I got slow burn a lot in one of the cards that I pull for the collective. Slow burn, meaning things are heating up, being the crab in the middle of the pot, not knowing you're being heated up, Scorpio. Okay, so be wary of that in reference to being reactive. Let's see what the Page of Wands has to say. When in reverse, what is real becomes fantasy and vice versa. Information is purposefully withheld and malicious stories circulate in a dictated campaign to hide or manipulate the truth. Watch out for careless chatter and those who thrive on misinformation and the chaos it can cause. Listen, darlings. Listen, my darling, beautiful Scorpios. People are going to try you in the month of March. Do not fret. This is the devil trying to have you look away from the transformation that is coming through for you. Okay? I definitely feel like I'm hearing Spirit say you got to turn the other cheek this month, darlings. Because it's all an invitation. We don't go to this kind of party. We don't go to the invitation sent by the devil. We don't. Because we know that party's going to be freaky as fuck. And not the good kind of freaky. You catch what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let's go to the devil and see what the devil card has to say. The devil is shown as a lecherous nature god. Pan observes two people who each wear a chain in a collar that trails to the trunk of the tree in which he sits. The couple appear to be prisoners, yet their collars are wide enough to be slipped off. They choose to be slaves to an obsession. Temptation or enslavement is an ideal. Misdirected passion is indicated here. Misdirected passion is indicated here, like misdirected anger at you. Perhaps investing energy or money in the wrong person or project for the short-term gain. There is a danger that you urge for power or rule. The spell can be broken if you are willing to make a small sacrifice now to gain something more rewarding in the future. I mean, like, the small sacrifice is Scorpio wants to come out like, I'm going to send you my huge ass wave of emotion. You want to send me that bullshit? I'm going to send you my wave of emotion. And I'm going to see how you swim. I'm going to see how you handle that riptide, because you're trying to send me your swords. And honey, the swords will just come crashing down to the wave. And, Spirit is saying, let them send their swords. You'll realize that they can't penetrate you if you're not reactive to them. And if you are reactive, or you're having a emotional reaction to what's happening, allow that to lead you in your transformation, right? Alchemize their weapons against you for you. And that is the true high essence of Scorpio. Transformation, death, and rebirth. Oh, honey, you gonna hit me? Oh, do it, darling. I'll get my nose done and I'll look fucking bomb. I'm in a new energy today. I'm loving this energy. I feel like this is my new reader energy, Scorpio. And I hope you guys are feeling it. because it's just passion. It's pure passion. And I think it's really indicative of where you're going. All right? So let's go ahead and get into the cards. Let's go ahead and use the traditional Rider-Waite deck. As I pick up the deck, the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. This is definitely allowing yourself to be reflective. Guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, beings of love and light only. Sophia Dragon Tribe. Allow us to get into the tarot story here for Scorpio in the month of March. Allow us to source out what cards need to be left out. Allow Scorpio's guides, angels, and ancestors to speak, as they are the ones who are guiding them and they deserve to be heard. What cards need to be not included in it? Thank you. What cards are not to be included in this story? Thank you. Any other cards not to be included in this story? Thank you. Any other cards not to be included in this story? Thank you. Oh, these are clarification cards. Yep. They want to catch you out your character here. They want to catch you out your character. And they want to fuck with your foundation. Okay? Because they're triggered. And they're redirecting their misdirected energy at you. And you're taking it personal. And, you know, this is a warning. Okay? This is a warning. Don't fall for the trap, Scorps. Don't fall for the trap. Alright. Let's begin this story. So once upon a time, Scorpio was developing their spiritual energy because they're feeling the intensity of the full moon in Leo. And they're working on something. A lot of you guys are really developing or trying to develop your manifestation ability or your ability to really connect to spirit, your intuition. But I feel there's a lot here that you're unaware of, right? Obviously. And I definitely feel like you feel like I'm getting a mental block with this card. And you feel like your intuition, you can't really trust your intuition as much right now because you're very triggered. There's a lot of mental energy that you're not used to. Or not even that you're not used to it, that you don't necessarily always succumb to, but for some reason it's stronger now. And, you know, you're finally, no, okay, all right. There's a point to this. There's a point to this. It's cloudiness. It's finally allowing you to receive your own transformation, right? It's due time. And this transformation is going to finally bring you back to who you are. This is you allowing yourself into yourself. Don't take that in a nasty way, Scorpio. But you're allowing yourself back into your own temple, so to speak. Okay? And your inner truth is ringing true. Okay? And you're realizing where, honestly, I'm sorry to say, but where you contributed to a lot of the toxicity that you're experiencing or that you have experienced. You're being made aware of the legacy that you've held up until this point, which was really to guide you here and to teach you lessons. So it's nothing to judge yourself for, but it's needed for alchemy, for you to have clarity on that, for you to know that. And there's a union, there's a collaboration happening with spirit and you connecting in with those that really resonate with you in the month of March, and those that are willing to really surf your waves rather than demonize you for them. I'm getting a lot of you bring in transformation and then end up demonized and like, no. These people understand and value your purposes here. They are openly ready for you to transform them because they want to be transformed in every moment. Okay? And this allows you to feel safe to be yourself, and everything starts to move so quickly. But I do feel here that there is a tendency for, you know, there's going to be multiple times in the month. I'm hearing 222. Okay. So, you know, from 222 on, I just feel like there's this tendency for you to, like, multiple times throughout the month, from 222 through the end of March, that you're going to debate, you know, should I send my transformation death energy at this person? Because they're really trying me, and I would really appreciate if I could. Or, I also feel like a lot of good things are coming from me kind of playing things a different way, having a different strategy, so I'm just going to go that way. You know what I mean? And you're sitting back and you're watching everybody else's everybody basically be transformed. Like, it's like you don't need to transform them anymore because the energy around you is all transformative. So it's like you can just allow your own energy to add even more momentum to the transformation around you to transform yourself. And you're watching it all come down, and it's like, I already knew it was coming down, bitches. I'm sitting out here on the curb, like, watching this shit go down. And honestly, it's kind of amusing. It's kind of amusing watching you hoes that really said some shit about me and try to make me come out of my character. It's I'm sorry to say, like, I know it could be very low vibrational to hear and to say, but sometimes the ego needs a little, sometimes the shadow and the ego needs a little crumb here and there. Okay, and you're just like, okay, cool. I'm watching you. Listen, it's kind of funny to watch you struggle, watch you, stumble around. But I'm still going to be the bigger person here. And I'm going to be here when you are clear of all of that negative energy. I'm going to be here to offer you something. I don't know. You're coming to them with compassion. Okay? But you're not giving away all of yourself, and you're not letting them have certain access to you. Because you know that they can flip on a dime. That their love is conditional. And with the King of Wands in the reverse, I do also feel here with you, Scorpio, that in reference to you taking action here, something I'm connecting to a lot of you guys that are feeling this abandonment energy, or feeling this energy of like somebody who you really respect is not keeping you in their plans. But what you don't understand is that they're not in their best energy, even if they try to make it seem that way. For some of you, it's you're not in your best energy, and it's something is being triggered within your you're being rocked. Like, something is triggering you, and maybe it is your ego. Maybe it is your ego watching this fall and then wanting to basically like come in and be like, hey y'all, remember how y'all were treating me? Like, I'm here now, like, see me, like, now you guys can have a different opinion about me. I don't know, maybe it's validation, to be honest. You guys are going to know more than anything else, because I feel like there's so many different ways that that's playing out, because you're definitely keeping certain things back here. And you're holding back your feelings in reference to this person, or you are pausing and you're holding back your growth in reference to spirituality, because you're still reeling from a little bit of hurt. Some of you guys want to hold on to some resentment, to some anger. It's like you guys have been using it as fuel, Scorpio. Like I hate this or this anger or this resentment towards this person, place, or thing. It's like you're using it to motivate you, and to be honest, like, that's going to really make clear to you and bring to the surface the things that you need to look at, because it's a new era for you. Okay, and where you came from, that tower already went down. Okay, and you're tired of no longer having what you need to create what you want. Okay, there's a need for evolution. There's a need to upgrade. Okay, upgrade your phone. I don't know why I heard that. Some of you needed to hear it. And with the Hanged Man in the reverse, epiphanies about ways in which you've been emotionally manipulative, ways in which you didn't show up as your best self in the world, really seeing things as they are, and you're really okay. Oh no, it's them. It's another person. It's another person, darlings. It's not you at all. Some people are salty. They do not want to see Scorpio stand on their own. They do not want to see Scorpio act their best self. They do not want to see Scorpio not fall for the same traps they did before. The devil wants to catch you out your character, and a lot of people are working for him. They're on his payroll. Okay, and I'm definitely seeing for you, you're not playing these games anymore. You're not letting them get away with this shit anymore. You are structured and you are stable, Aries energy. And you're looking at this damn, to be honest, like, I definitely feel like, somebody's really letting you down. Somebody in your life, Scorpio, is really letting you down. And it's really bringing you into some like harsh energy here. Your ancestors are surrounding you. We have Gemini energy, the lovers. You're definitely moving into this era of really allowing the different aspects of yourself to live without judging them. You're finally coming into light, and there's a new union that's coming through with somebody, most likely an air sign. But there's somebody that's coming in to show you a different kind of energy. Somebody here they're addicted to, some people that you have been connected to, they're addicted to the drama, they're addicted to the toxicity, they're addicted to being able to like rile you up and press your buttons, and when they can't, they start to freak the fuck out. Five of Wands. They do not want to let you go. They're over here judging you. They're over here saying shit about you, gossiping about you, sending shit on social media to you. And you're over here like, la-di-da-di-da. I'm alchemizing myself. I'm transforming myself. I'm slow and steady. And I'm winning the race. And all of this, intense, the just strength in the reverse is calling to the intense full moon and Leo energy that is still going to be lingering in some way. And for some reason, I don't know why I'm hearing some of the placements are going to allow it to linger longer. Okay? And with the Queen of Wands in the upright position, oh my God! Yes, Scorpio. Yes, you're looking away from this injustice because you're like, I'm no longer reacting to that. And you're really connecting to those that will bring you the justice. Okay? And these people are definitely going to help you understand why you've been struggling with your manifestation. Some of you guys, it's a mother. Some of you guys, it's a sister or friend that is giving you this negative energy, actually. The mother that's giving you the negative energy, the mother that's wanting to get you riled up, the mother that's trying to basically prove a point by getting you riled up. But you're staying strong, you're staying to it, even though you still hold on to some anxiety about it. You still are struggling about it. Everything is coming to the light. Everything is being uncovered. You're realizing who the phony ones are, and you're no longer giving them the time of day. You're no longer looking for them as you were before, okay? Because you're over here trying to set yourself free, Scorpio. Wow, you're no longer investing in them. You're seeing how a teacher, some of you guys, you're seeing how a teacher you like looked up to somebody and you're like, no, like you are not the business. Like I rebuke you. I don't need you in my life anymore. You're not a part of the world that I want to be in. And you're rushing what? Into a new world where you can express yourself freely and be able to use your special abilities for the good. And people are receiving you and you're feeling like you're finding your tribe. And you're continuing to work on things behind the scenes. And you're no longer losing sleep. You're in this new beginning. You're building. Your wishes are coming true. You're working hard. You're no longer being taken for a ride anymore. Okay? This is a vibe. Like, you're no longer like triggered by all of your emotions, and the waters are calm now. And you're no longer in disappointment. You're putting it all down. No longer in confusion. Ending a cycle. And my loves, it's leading you into April, which is going to bring you into it's going to bring you into manifestation. It's going to bring you into, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like think about like your waves being transformation, right? And you've been surfing your waves. It's like you've been surfing on a bodyboard, and it's like now it's time to upgrade. The way you've been riding, the way you've been doing, it's like the way you move through life is changing. And you're no longer stuck. And you're no longer being taken for a ride by your shadow and your light, because they're trying to bring you into integration of the aspects of you. I don't know how to explain that. I hope you guys can understand this energy, but you're being brought into some beautiful energy here, okay? And fuck this motherfucker. And anybody who works for him, okay? But we send love because that's the high vibrational thing to do. Not only is it the high vibrational thing to do, it's what allows you to not be sticky when it comes to black magic and all other type of shit, which Scorpio tends to be like always prone to, always. And let me not plant that seed. Like, you guys are protected. Okay? And with that being said, let me pull a postcard from Spirit. See what comes through for ya. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You'll wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better, and your small self, whose desires are unmet, now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. What am I talking about? Going from the bodyboard to the freaking surfboard, y'all. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions. And the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted spaces of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything that changes is made new and is given new hope. I love you, Scorpio. I was so happy to be having my placement in Scorpio, and I feel it like I'm about to burn these devils alive. Okay? But on a serious note, like, I know I'm being very animated, and that's because I'm feeling very passionate today, because I'm really excited by all of the change that's coming in. I feel like big things are happening for all of us, and it's been such a long time coming, you know what I mean? And like, I'm not about to get emotional because I'm not that kind of gal, you know what I'm saying? But why not? And Spirit said, why not get emotional? A lot of you Scorpios have been in such a prime place of misunderstanding yourself. Such a potent place of misunderstanding yourself. And it's because you've allowed your own superpower to be used against you. And now you're finding out how to navigate your own powers so that you can let it work for you rather than against you, rather than keeping you confused, rather than keeping you I'm hearing enslaved. And that's going to apply to all sectors of your life. And with that being said, don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell icon. Let me know how you feel in the comments. And if you're interested in a more personalized reading towards your life and your situations, that information is in the description box of this video. I only have 15 slots open every week, and they open on Saturday. I'll see you guys in the next video, Scorpio.